Hi guys, welcome to another video. So I want to talk about macro photography today. I've gotten a few requests about this one, so let's get started. Now first off, what is macro photography? Simple. It's a type of photography where you take close-up photos of tiny objects in a way that makes them look bigger, hence the name macro. Because I've seen people argue that it's macro means big, so therefore it cannot be taking pictures of small objects. That's wrong. Macro photography, for me, it's very beautiful because it takes you, down to a level that most people ignore, and then you see things. It opens you up to an entirely different world, and you get better precision for the world more and more, because humans tend to overlook these things sometimes. So what are you going to need? First off, a phone with a dedicated macro lens. This is the most important part. But if you have a phone that doesn't have a macro lens, well, you could get one of those clip-on lenses from Jumia. And finally, a working knowledge of photography would do you very well. It's very important how to take pictures. And so let's continue. Alright, now speaking of a working knowledge of photography, there are several laws that you need to know about photography. The first one is you cannot take a picture without light. Then focusing for macro photography means the world. Then how you frame the picture is also very important, and then you should also know how to be stealthy and then time your photos right. Now it's very simple. You have to locate whatever it is that you want to snap, and then you have to bring your camera very close. If you've got a macro photography, now would be a good time to switch. When you're done switching, you come closer. It needs patience, so you get as close as you can, and then you focus as much as you can. Make sure that you are patient and that you can get as close to the object you are taking as possible. When you've gotten that close, and then you are sure that your focus is just right, then you can go on to take your picture. It's that easy, really. It's that easy. It's not difficult. I'll go through it one more time. You locate whatever it is that you want to take, switch to macro mode, and then get as close to the object you are taking as possible, as close as you can. That's the minimum focal length that you can get to. When you get there, just be patient. Be very patient. Time your shot and then click. That is all. Make sure that your picture is very well focused. Take your time. Don't be in a haste. Take your picture. It's that easy. It's that easy. So for those of us who do not have phones with macro lenses, there's really nothing to fret about. You can simply go get one from Jumia. Simply clip it to the back of your phone over your camera, the main camera, and you're good to go. For me, that is really, it's even much more preferable to the 5 megapixel macros that most phones have these days. And that's it. That's how to take macro pictures. So I'll be leaving you now with my highlight reel. Macro photography is a very interesting form of photography that I love, and I'm sure that once you get into it, you're going to gain a new appreciation for the world, and you'd love it too. My name is Jeffrey once more. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.